Oh, wow. Good evening, everybody. November the 10th, Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting. We will be limiting the physical access in the meeting room due to the current limitations on public gatherings. Accommodations have been made to ensure that the public is able to participate in the meeting. The public may participate in the following ways: watch the meeting on Franklin TV or the City of Franklin website, or watch the live stream through the City of Franklin Facebook and YouTube accounts. Or you can call in the conference meeting number at 1-312-626-6799, meeting ID 926-9040-1591 with a passcode of 405249. Callers will be unmuted and given an opportunity to comment during the meeting at specific times. Limited viewing will be available in the lobby of City Hall to watch the live video and make public comments. The public may email comments and questions prior to 4:30 p.m. on the day of the meeting to the recorder at franklintn.gov to be read aloud. Live comments and those submitted by email will be limited to 2 minutes. You can see the meeting on www.youtube.com/user City of Franklin, or you can do City of Facebook Live at www.facebook.com/City of Franklin, or the City of Franklin website, franklintn.gov/Franklin TV. This meeting is now called to order. I'm going to call the roll. Alderman Barnhill. Alderman Martin. Alderman Bransford.
Present.
Speedy.
Present.
Alderman Berger.
Present.
Alderman Blanton. Alderman Peterson.
Here.
Present.
Thank you, Alderman Blanton. And Vice Mayor McClendon.
I'm here.
Okay, good. We'll now move forward with the invocation. I'll lead the Pledge of Allegiance. So Alderman Barnhill, will you give us an invocation and help us remember our veterans?
Would you bow with me and pray? Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight in prayer. Thank you for this day and for this great nation that we live in. We know that there are times that we are troubled, but we ask that you be with each of us. We ask that you especially be with our veterans. We know tomorrow is Veterans Day, on a day that we set aside to honor the people who have served, the soldiers, the troops that have served in our military to protect our freedoms. We ask that you be with their families. Lots of them are separated, a lot that causes hardships. And we ask that you be especially cognizant of the veterans, and especially those that have given their lives and sacrificed, given the ultimate sacrifice for this great country. We also ask that you be with and guard our first responders. We know that these days, these times, it is extremely difficult, and they face a very difficult task in protecting our freedoms and protecting us here at home. We ask that you be with them, be with their families also. Heavenly Father, we ask that you be with each of us as elected officials. Give us the wisdom and spiritual guidance that we need to make decisions that will ultimately affect the direction of the City of Franklin. This prayer we offer in Christ's name. Amen.
Amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible,
with liberty and justice for all.
We'll now go to Resolution 2020-231, a resolution declaring the Board of Mayor and Aldermen shall meet on November the 10th, 2020 and conduct its essential business by electronic means rather than being required to gather a quorum of the members physically present in the same location because necessary to protect the health, safety, and welfare of Tennesseans in light of the COVID outbreak. Is there a motion?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill, seconded by Alderman Martin. Any discussion? Ready to vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford, absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Alderman Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Vice Mayor McClendon.
Yes.
Thank you. It passes 7-0. Now's an opportunity for citizen comments on items that are not on the agenda tonight. Do we have any citizen comments or anybody on the phone?
Callers on the phone have been asked to unmute. If you have a comment, go ahead, please.
Okay, there's no one wanting to make a comment. We'll now move on to communications from the Williamson County Commission. I have none tonight. We'll now go on to approval of the minutes for October 27th work session and Board of Mayor and Alderman meeting. I would entertain a motion.
Move for approval.
Thank
Second.
you, Alderman Peterson, seconded by Alderman Berger. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill,
Yes.
Alderman Martin,
Yes.
Alderman Bransford absent, Alderman Speedy,
Yes.
Alderman Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
Vice Mayor McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Are there any recognitions tonight? I'd like to ask Mr. Stuckey to give us a highlight of the Veterans Day Parade tomorrow.
Yes, I do want to just highlight that is taking place. It's not the way we normally do it, but it is what is called a reverse parade, which means you can drive through Harlansdale Farm, the park at Harlansdale Farm tomorrow morning, beginning at 11 a.m. We'll have various veterans groups stationed throughout the park. We'll have bands present. We'll have the giant American flag that we fly from our fire apparatus there. And so it will be an opportunity to honor our veterans and do it in a different way. A lot of veterans parades across the country and across our region have been canceled this year, and we wanted to find some way to still honor and recognize our veterans. So I'm proud of our staff team. We also work with WAKM and the veterans groups to put this on. So please come out. You just need to drive through. We do ask that you enter from the north entrance of the park at Harlansdale Farm. And the best way to do that is to come southbound on Franklin Road. So come from the Mac Hatcher Franklin Road intersection and come south. That way you make an easy right turn into the park, right near where the dog park is. And then you'll wind through there, see the veterans, see the bands, see the flags, and recognize folks. And then you'll exit through the south access point of the park. But want to thank our team and the veterans groups and WAKM for working together to bring this off, and thank you for your support. And thank you especially to our veterans.
And Eric, will there be a sign there to tell people to turn in?
Yeah, it'll be clear to you where to go. It is the north entrance. If you ever go to the dog park, that's how you probably go in. But we will have folks stationed there, and you'll be able to see how to get right in. And you'll drive a little ways into the park before the parade area setup starts. Starts right after the dog park parking area.
Okay, any other recognitions or miscellaneous reports? If not, we'll move to item 3, which is election of the vice mayor pursuant to the city charter, Article 4, Section 5. As you're contemplating a nomination, I'll take the opportunity to thank the current vice mayor.
I got totally gypped.
That's because I didn't die in office, or what?
Well, I mean that too, but this whole virtual meeting thing. I was like an ersatz vice mayor.
Well, I'm gonna call you down right now just for a moment, because I do want to say some nice things about you, Vice Mayor.
Oh, I can't have that.
Hold on.
Yeah, hold on just a second. But it has been a pleasure to work closely with Vice Mayor McClendon, and he's filled in for me on a number of occasions, and he's demonstrated great leadership, and just appreciate his service to the city and the knowledge and experience he brings with the many years that he's served on the board. So I'm now open for nominations for vice mayor.
Mayor, I would like to put into nomination Bev Berger for vice mayor.
Appropriate motion. Any other nominations?
Mayor, I'd also like to nominate Alderman Brandy Blanton.
Any other nominations? We, if it's appropriate, then we'll move on to a vote. And I guess we'll call the roll and have you indicate who you're going to vote for. So Alderman Barnhill,
Alderman Berger,
Alderman Martin,
Alderman Berger.
Alderman Bransford, absent. Alderman Speedy.
Guess I'll vote for our nominated, Alderman Blanton. Nothing issue, Beth.
Alderman Berger. Alderman Berger.
Well, I guess I'll vote for myself, and thank you, Clyde.
And Alderman Blanton.
I will not be voting for myself because that just feels wrong.
You
But-
should. You should.
No, thank you. I would be honored, but I think it sounds like it's Bev's turn.
And Alderman Peterson.
Well, I will vote for Alderman Blanton.
And I take it Alderman Blanton voted for Alderman Berger. And Vice Mayor. Lame duck Vice Mayor.
I mean, the votes are, I'll support the majority's decision here. And congratulations, Alderman Berger.
And congratulations, Vice Mayor Berger. And look forward to working with you in this upcoming year.
Thank you.
And Alderman Blanton, congratulations on being nominated. And
Yes, thank you, Scott. I'm very honored. Maybe another time.
so next we'll go to appointments to the Alderman committees. My plan is to leave all those committees as is for the next year. As far as mayoral appointments to the beer board, I plan on leaving that also the same. Do we need votes on either one of those? We don't, do we?
Yes.
We do. Okay. I need a motion to continue to have the same alderman appointments to the alderman committees.
so move.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Second.
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Berger. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote?
Yes,
Alderman Martin,
Yes.
Alderman Bransford absent, Alderman Speedy,
Yes.
Alderman Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Okay, passes 7-0. Next is the appointment to the beer board. Is there a motion to continue the same membership?
so move.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Berger. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill, how do you vote?
Yes,
Alderman Martin,
Yes.
Alderman Bransford absent, Alderman Speedy,
Yes.
Alderman Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Next is consent agenda, and under the consent agenda, all items are deemed to be non-controversial and routine in nature of the governing body will be approved as recommended by committee or staff by one motion of the governing body. The items on the consent agenda will not be discussed. We're considering items, unless they're pulled, items 18 through 24 being considered tonight. Is there a motion?
motion to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Is there a second? Second, Alderman Peterson. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill,
Yes,
Alderman Martin,
Yes.
Alderman Bransford, absent, Alderman Speedy,
Yes.
Alderman Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Okay, we'll now go to item 7. This is a public hearing consideration ordinance 2020-21, an ordinance to amend the Franklin zoning ordinance and zoning map as part of an annual review and cleanup following the major update of 2019.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. This is a cleanup amendment following the major update at the end of last year, and staff has been tracking refinements since then. And that is the ordinance before you tonight.
Is there anyone who wants to speak to this body? Do we have any public comments?
Callers on the phone, you've been requested to unmute. If you have a comment, go ahead, please.
I declare the public hearing closed. Is there a motion?
I move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman Peterson. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Martin. Any discussion?
Yeah, Mr. Mayor, I would like to move to remove subsection 12.10.4. I'm sorry, maintenance from the agreement, from the amendment. I can't read it. Sorry. Just like to, as I say, just like to remove that 12.10.4, which is about maintenance, from this amendment.
Appropriate motion on an amendment to the original motion. Is there a second?
Sure, second.
Thank you, Alderman McClendon. Discussion on the amendment. Would you like to comment on that, Alderman Peterson?
It is something that the staff has been working on, but they need to do some more work before they're ready to present it.
Thanks for the clarification. Any other discussion? You ready to vote on the amendment? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford. Absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Alderman Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
I'm gonna be vice mayor again. Yes.
No, you will someday, but not this year. Okay, passes 7-0. We'll now go to the motion as amended. Any discussion on that? You ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes, sir.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
Former Vice Mayor McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. We'll now go to item 8, which is public hearing consideration of ordinance 2020-28, an ordinance to amend the budget of the city of Franklin for FY 2020 to 2021. Is there anyone going to, is there any staff comment?
Public hearing.
I can just give a quick update, Mayor Moore.
Please do.
This is the first budget amendment for fiscal year 21. It does revise the revenue estimates by approximately $2 million. It does add back in some funding for some authorized positions which were not funded in the current year. It also does include a 2% pay increase for employees beginning in January. And there are some equipment that are necessary that we could not add in the budget at the start of the fiscal year. There are some other items as well, but that's a summary of them.
Is there anyone from the public that'd like to make any comments on this item?
Caller from the phone, you've been requested to unmute. If you have a comment, go ahead right now, please.
I declare the public hearing closed. We'll now ask for a motion.
Vote
to
for
approve. Thank you, Alderman Martin. Is there a second?
second.
Thank you, Alderman Peterson. Any discussion?
I was looking this over and maybe this is not an appropriate time to ask this, but it is on the agenda. On page 2, it says in sanitation environmental services revenue, it has significant decrease of $728,000 for residential collections. Are we not collecting this revenue? Is that an issue? That's $728,000 under sanitation environmental services revenue. And it's a decrease. So assuming we're not collecting that amount, it's on page 1 of 34 on the
I'll be glad to go back and look at that. We did make some cleanup to the sanitation fund. Certainly, we are collecting the residential.
I think what this is we had ended the commercial collection service, and that revenue was inadvertently carried over in the original estimate. So we are taking that out here.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
It just sort of jumped out at me when I was looking at it earlier today and almost forgot to ask about it. Thanks.
Any other questions or comments? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item number 9 is Resolution 2020-172. A resolution providing next steps related to the road network or future land uses in the West Harpeth area defined as the area generally west of the new section of Mycatcher Parkway between Hillsborough Road and Highway 96 West. Is there a motion?
Yes. I would like to make a motion.
Alderman Martin, go ahead.
I would like to defer this for 2 weeks until staff can look at option D, that it will be presented by the property owners to staff.
Second.
Appropriate motion. Second, what is the specific date of the next meeting?
It is November 24th. I missed the second one.
It was me.
Alderman Blanton. So is that date acceptable to you, Alderman Martin?
Yes.
Okay, great. Any discussion on the motion to defer? Seeing none, you ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Bransford absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. New business. Item 10. Consideration ordinance 2020-24, an ordinance to rezone 3.81 acres from Plan District 4.75 to Plan District 12.6 for the property located north of Cherokee Place and west of Shawnee Drive, located at 600 Chickasaw Place, establishing public hearing for December the 8th. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman Peterson. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Barnhill. Any discussion? Seeing none, ready to vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Bransford absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item 11, ordinance 2020-25, an ordinance to rezone 8.15 acres from PD District to 4.75 to PD District 12.27 for the property located south of Chickasaw Place, west of Shawnee Drive, located at 1101 Shawnee Drive, Cherokee Place, PUD, established a public hearing December the 8th. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman Martin.
Second.
Seconded, Alderman Blanton. Any discussion? Ready to vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy,
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger,
Yes.
Alderman Blanton,
Yes.
Alderman Peterson,
Yes.
and Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item 12, ordinance 2020-26, an ordinance amend Title 8, Chapter 1, Section 106, Title 12, Chapter 5, Section 502, Title 15, Chapter 3, Section 301, and Title 15, Chapter 6, Section 617 of the Franklin Municipal Code relative to zoning district names, the location of information related to standards for driveways and parking pads, specifics for speed limits on residential streets, and the parking of trailers in residential areas. Is there a motion?
So move.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Peterson. Any discussion?
Yes.
Go ahead.
I have a motion. I move to amend Title 15, Chapter 6, Section 617 of the Municipal Code to replace the first sentence with the following. And I'm just going to go ahead and read the whole thing. It's really just 2 sentences. Parking of trailers shall be prohibited in front yards and on streets of residential areas. And the other sentence is, exceptions are made during times of emergencies due to acts of nature, residents moving into or out of premises, occasional family celebrations, permitted construction activities, and routine maintenance on structures or landscaping.
Is there a second?
Second.
I'll second that.
I have a second from Alderman Martin. A discussion of the amendment. Any comments on the amendment?
I do. Alderman Peterson, what exactly, I'm looking at it, what exactly are you adding to it?
Okay, first of all, it says parking of trailers instead of just trailers shall be prohibited.
Okay,
So it's saying parking of trailers.
parking.
And then the second thing is that sentence that I read about exceptions, you know, because there are some times whenever you may need to have, you know, like emergencies. It says due to acts of nature, residences moving in or out of the premises. But they also say occasional family celebration, permitted construction activities, and routine maintenance on the structures or on their landscape. So that they were making exceptions for those.
Okay, and so I do have a question because I've dealt with some of this in my ward lately of commercial vehicles being parked on streets. So how does that play into it? Because the thing is, they're parking there now, and they're saying that they cannot.
Mr.
I would
Mayor,
defer. Thank you.
if I could address the board, I think I could try to answer the question. Going back to the amendment that's proposed tonight, it came about based on the work session discussion and the concern about parking of trailers on streets. And so this amendment would clarify that parking of trailers is prohibited in front yards and on streets, and then adding a sentence to the end of number 4 with the exceptions that Alderman Peterson called out. The parking of commercial vehicles is also regulated by the municipal code, but it's not part of what is proposed for amendment here. It's in the municipal code already, and at the joint conceptual workshop over the summer, the board and planning commission gave us guidance not to change the standards for commercial vehicle parking in residential areas.
Okay, so under number 1, it says no person shall park any motor vehicle. I'm just trying to understand this because I've had to deal with it lately. No person shall park any motor vehicle licensed or primarily used for commercial purposes. It says continuously for more than 15 days. So they can actually do park them on the street, but not more than 15 days. Is that continuously? I mean, consistently every day,
So-
we're not moving it.
There's a difference, and I'm not sure if anyone from BNS is here to be able to chime in, but what's proposed for the amendment for trailers is simply they're box trailers or those, you typically see black trailers with axle wheels and they're pulled by vehicles, trucks, or commercial vehicles, or perhaps SUVs. But those are what were requested to be modified for this municipal code amendment.
So to understand this, and as I said, I just dealt with this, so I really want to make sure that I'm getting this correctly. That if someone brings their trailer home every night, they're allowed to park it on the street every single night, as long as they're moving it in the morning.
Not a trailer. A trailer is prohibited currently and also in this amendment today on the street. Commercial vehicles, like a vehicle that operates and has a steering wheel and drives, you drive it, is under number 1, I believe, that you were just referring to. And that allows a certain time frame to be able to park those vehicles. And there is some issue with being able to enforce the temporary nature of commercial vehicles because they can move them and bring them back and park them again. And that restarts that 15-day window.
So if I had a trailer, if I had a truck and I had a trailer attached in it, to it, and had lawnmowers on it, I could or could not park that on the street.
It could not be parked on the street due to the trailer unless they're performing routine maintenance on landscaping, or construction activities, etc.
All right, thanks for clearing that up.
Okay, any other comments on the amendment to the motion? Not ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Now we'll go back to the motion as amended. Is there any discussion of that? Seeing none, we'll vote. How about Alderman Barnhill?
Yes.
Alderman Martin?
Yes.
Alderman Speedy?
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger?
Yes.
Alderman Blanton?
Yes.
Alderman Peterson?
Yes.
Alderman McClendon?
Yes.
Passes 7-0. We'll now go to item 13. This is reappointment of Alma McLemore to the Franklin Planning Commission. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Thank
Second.
you. Second, Alderman Peterson. Thank you. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Alderman Berger. Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item 14 is reappointment of Mary Pearson and Lisa Marquardt to the Historic Zoning Commission. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman Martin. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Barnhill. Thank you. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford's absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item 15, reappointment of Steve Bacon at large seat to the Civil War Historic Commission.
Move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman.
Second.
Alderman Berger made the motion. Alderman Martin seconded. Any discussion? Ready to vote? Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
and Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Item 16, appointment of Mike Cassidy to the Sustainability Commission. Is there a motion?
Move for approval.
Thank you, Alderman Berger. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Any discussion? Seeing none, we'll vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Bransford absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Consideration of appointment Kelly Kautzman to the Lotes House representative seat of the Civil War Historic Commission. Is there a motion?
So moved, Mayor.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Is there a second?
Second.
Second, Alderman Peterson. Any discussion? Seeing none, we're ready to vote. Alderman Barnhill.
Yes.
Alderman Martin.
Yes.
Alderman Bransford is absent. Alderman Speedy.
Yes.
Vice Mayor Berger.
Yes.
Alderman Blanton.
Yes.
Alderman Peterson.
Yes.
And Alderman McClendon.
Yes.
Passes 7-0. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Thank you, Alderman Barnhill. Is there a second?
Second.
Second of Alderman Peterson. Alderman Barnhill, you ready to go home?
Yes.
Alderman Martin, how about you?
I'm ready to go.
And Alderman Bransford's already absent. So how about Alderman Speedy?
Yes.
And Vice Mayor?
Yes.
You're going out to party and celebrate the election as Vice Mayor, and I accept your vote here. And Alderman Blanton?
Yes.
And Alderman Peterson?
Yes.
And former Vice Mayor McClendon. I take that sign language meant that you are approving dismissal. So we
Peace
are
out.
adjourned.
See you.
He's out. Thank you, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great night.